While it might be fun to stay at the YMCA, being a Y-shaped body might not exactly be the easiest, as everyone longs to be a perfect curvy S shape. So at the Triumph Roadshow, we found out what a Y is and how to address her needs from the inside out.
The Y shape, this is more about them having a bigger or heavier bust line versus their waist and their hip. So in terms of ratio, it's heavier on top. But yes, models, and especially maybe the Caucasian models, they tend to be heavier on top, but more of a straight hip and straight waist.
Okay. Yes. Local actress Margaret Lee, with her considerable assets and slim hips and even curvy-looking Shuti, are actually Ys. Tyra Banks, when she was modeling, also was top-heavy with skinny legs. But here's the trick. Y types can be shaped into a figure which is perceived as the most desirable body type by males, the hourglass.
So Esther, why are these undergarments suitable for a Y shape?
Okay, because firstly for the Y-shaped people, their main concern is about a heavier top or a bigger bust line. So they need the kind of support that the various shaping bras can actually give them. It is to make their bust a little bit more centralized so that they don't look like they're fat. Because in a way, if let's say you do not centralize your assets and it looks a little bit more opened, you can look a little bit more rounded.
It's going southeast and southwest lah.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. So it looks a little bit
bigger.
Yes. Oh, I see. So if it's centralized, you look slimmer.
That's right. Just take for example this particular bra here. It's considered a bustier or long bra, and it has a high underarm side panels that can actually help them to push in or even hide some of the underarm flaps. At the same time, it gives very good support because of the various construction of a long bra, such that it can give you a very nice cleavage at the same time as the support. Short corsages such as this, what it helps to do, again, number one is that all these side panels actually helps you to centralize your cleavage, and even the back panel, because it's quite a big piece, it helps you to cover up any of your fleshy back. Because generally when we look at consumers who are of the Y shape, on top of having a bigger bust line, they also tend to have a fleshy back. Yes, for a Y shape, because there are also different shapes or different sizes of Y. So for example, if she is a slightly bigger Y, say maybe let's say a size 8 or size 10 kind of Y, she may still have some concerns about, let's say, having a slight bulgy kind of tummy. So even having a high waist girdle can help her to tuck in that. In order to create something that's more proportionate, she might want to have slightly more volume to her hips. Right, and with that, what we could create for her is actually to use what we call a bum booster. Right, so a bum booster is something that helps to create a volume effect to the bum, just like what Maximizer does to the boobs. There are no wires, but yes, there are paddings.
Now we know the tricks Ys can use from the inside, let's work on the outside.
So for Y, right, try not to wear things with sleeves. Try not to, okay? Because it's going to sort of accentuate more of your shoulder part, your top part, and always balance it out. Like I was saying, like it's almost like an eye. Okay, so you create more bottoms, more volumes, so you can wear a lot of your pleated skirt, your tan dress, and stuff. But try to keep it like sleeveless, or even like a tube dress. It will look very, very good for people with Y.
And speaking of tube dresses, this tube dress is actually shapewear and is recommended for quite a few body types, including the Y.
Of course, these little dresses, they are so magical because it has a maximizing top, and at the same time it helps you to tuck in the right places and push out at the right places too.
So you add in inches here, okay, and then you take away inches here. So you don't have to eat diet pills or go to slimming center or go to the gym. This is instant.
There are also sleeveless shapewear tops that look great as outerwear, which is also good for Ys. Best thing, they're comfortable enough to be used for support during sleep too.
I like the color contrast because if it's not in black, right, it may look a little bit too innerwear. But with the small little black laces and the contrast of the color, it looks a little bit more suitable for outerwear. Oh, look at her waist. I think she took off a few inches off, right?
She's wearing one of our shirts, our shapewear shirts, and at the same time we paired it off with a culottes.
Yep.
So this particular top, it is good for someone, especially if you are Y shape, where you have a slightly heavier top. So you want to minimize rather than maximize So this can give you very toned kind of appearance, and this is also the reason why we gave her a little more flare.
So that it actually accentuates more of the hip line. So it will balance up the whole figure.
Well, want to learn more tips and tricks on dressing for your body shape from the experts? Stay tuned to the next clip where we deal with the enviable S's who come with their own problems too.